Well, buying a new home may be on your checklist this year, but you need to do your homework before signing that contract. Egypt Sherrod joins me now. She is the host, HGTV's Property Virgin. It's so great to have you here, Egypt.
Thank you.
And we love kind of picking your brain about what we should buy, if we should buy. Let's talk about where people are living and what are the most affordable cities these days.
Perfect. You know, the National Association of Realtors recently came out with their list of the top 5 cities to live in. And this is based upon median income as well as the cost of home ownership, not to mention quality of life. So let's take a look at the number 5 city. You see it right there? Scottsdale, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, the average home price. And you can get a 4-bedroom for $126,000.
Wow.
Imagine.
And the weather's beautiful, too.
Well, summers can be a bit abusive.
Sometimes. I did live there, you're right.
Number 4 city, Rochester, New York, $118,900. You notice I did not say Manhattan.
Right.
We said Rochester.
The further away from Manhattan, probably the
Yes.
less expensive it gets.
Number 3 city, let's take a look. Right here, Las Vegas or Paradise, Nevada, $126,000. Now, you may see the numbers are going a bit out of order, and you say, wait a minute, that's a bit more expensive than the last. Again, I mentioned quality of life.
And cost of living.
And cost of living.
Okay.
Yes. Number 2.
Let's take a look.
Minneapolis, St. Paul, Bloomington, Minnesota, $145,000. Have you ever been?
Never been. I was just thinking that I want to visit.
Gorgeous place to live, and yes, you can afford a house there. So you're probably wondering right now, what is the number 1 place to live? Most affordable. Would you believe? Atlanta, Georgia. Sandy Springs, Marietta as well. The average home price there, $102,100.
Wow, amazing. We were talking about that, the difference between living in a big city like New York and living in somewhere like Sandy Springs. It makes it easier in terms of your commute. You spend less money. And just the cost of living, that is so key. I do want to ask a question about renting versus buying. If someone has the money to buy, should they put some of it away and rent a home instead? What's your advice on that?
Well, you probably heard by now that interest rates are still at record lows. Not to mention home prices, as I just showed you, are still relatively low in most places. I don't know how else I can spell it out, but the idea is, you know, whenever you're investing in something, to really realize, you know, a return on your investment, you want to buy low and ride the wave high. Buy, buy, buy. Run to your realtor, walk, take a hot air balloon. I don't care what you do. Just make sure you buy in 2013. It is a great climate.
Egypt, what should you consider before making that big purchase? A lot of people get nervous when they think, okay, am I really doing it this time? What should you consider? Is location key?
I always say location is key when it comes to real estate, but I'm going to surprise you here. Not just for investment, also for quality of life. I think a lot of people are thinking about that, especially in the new year. They just want an easier quality of life for their family. So when you're looking for a house, it's very easy to fall into a trap of saying, that's it. It's my wish list. Everything I ever said I ever wanted, a gorgeous house. But is it 30 miles away from where you said you wanted to be? Because when that euphoria wears off, and it will, of buying a new house, the question is, are you close to family? Are you close to friends? How far are you away from work? Are you close to the lifestyle activities that you enjoy? That's what becomes very important. So think about location.
And a couple seconds left. What's one of the worst mistakes that people can make?
Okay. Big mistake, and I've seen it happen time and time again. You're very close to getting to that closing table. You're excited about home ownership, and so what do? Run out and finance furniture. You put furniture in the whole house before you ever even have keys or have closed on your house. What happens is mortgage companies, sometimes the day before, even hours before your closing, run your credit again. They look at your financial profile again, and if it's not what it was when they approved you, they can change the terms or deny you.
So don't do it.
So please
That's a big
do
no.
not do it.
Egypt, thanks so much. It was great talking to you.
Happy New Year.
You too.